MMA Inside the Cage, brought to you by Advanced Sports Labs. Expedite your blood work today at advancedsportslabs.com.
Welcome to MMA Inside the Cage, bringing the world of mixed martial arts straight to you. I'm your host, Cyrus Fees. Next to me, the man who puts A in MMA, Casey Hodgson.
Hey!
Hey, what the?
You said it yourself. I put the A in MMA.
Yeah, you certainly do. Tonight we recap Dare's first show of 2012, and we also talked to North America's newest Muay Thai shootbox black belt, talking about Corey Popplewell. And of course, we have 3 sick fights tonight.
Right, and of course, Cyrus, what do you get when you cross Teen Mom with UFC?
Well, you get Hermes Franca, I think.
No, you get MTV's Caged.
Okay, well, if you haven't seen the show, it follows 3 young MMA fighters from rural Louisiana, and it's Minden, Louisiana, to be exact. See what sort of dilemmas that they face leading up to their fights. Now, Casey, I know you're a big fan of MTV shows like 16 and Pregnant. Jersey Shore's another one. And then, of course, TRL. What do you make of this show from MTV?
Well, you know, it's an accurate depiction of MMA, I have to say. Man, I don't know how many times I've rolled up to Walmart, grabbed one of those sauna suits, jumped in my boy's Mustang, and cut weight. And then, of course, the blanket jiu-jitsu's legit, brother.
Blanket jiu-jitsu. Casey, you know, all 3 fighters, they're decent fighters, with one of the main fighters, Wesley Branch, you know, falling early in his career to UFC's Dustin Poirier. And you actually have a little experience with Dustin Poirier as well. You had one of your fighters go down to Louisiana and have a real tough fight.
We've been down to Louisiana. Nate Jolly actually fought Dustin Poirier down in Lafayette. Man, that region is very tough. Of course, the weather is extremely hot and excruciating. It's a tough group of guys, man. Legit region.
It is. Now, with Bellator on MTV2, it kind of seems like a good cross-promotion for the company, for MTV, because you got Bellator on MTV2, and then you have Caged on the MTV channel. That's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, you mentioned Bellator. Bellator I consider to be number 3, possibly number 2, if you consider Strikeforce to be a Zuffa package there. So it's a big deal for MTV. They're really breaking into MMA with a big bang.
Now, in all seriousness, though, Casey, I know we kind of disagree on this one. I don't think the show's that bad. But, I mean, it isn't real accurate in some ways, but do you think maybe it can still help the sport, or do you think it sets it back?
Well, I mean, I think that MMA on TV, getting that out there always helps, to spread the word.
Sure.
I don't think it's necessarily bad. I think that they show some legit fighting, and then they show a little bit of comic relief. There are a couple of guys on there that are just there to, they're drinking and all that. Yeah. Similar to what Junie Browning did with The Ultimate Fighter.
Okay, good call. Well, maybe they take it from Louisiana to Tennessee next. Maybe right here in our neck of the woods. We'll just have to see. Coming up later in the program, we'll cover the big Dare show out of Bangkok, and we'll talk to Corey Popplewell, America's new Muay Thai shootbox black belt. But right now, it's your MMA Inside the Cage Punch of the Week.
In their welterweight division, Eric Raposo in the yellow trunks, Michael Trujillo in the black trunks with white trim. Round number 1 underway. Raposo fighting out of Full Circle MMA, St. Cloud, Florida.
Trujillo right away with that nice boxing. There's a short left right off the bat. Raposo's feeling the pressure already. He's got to get this fight to the ground.
Yeah, Trujillo looks like a big, strong guy, doesn't he?
Nice knees. Stands back, goes back to his stance. Well disciplined. You can already see it already. Nice head movement. On the leg kick from Raposo. That's what he needs. Trujillo trying to double hook body head earlier. Another leg kick from Raposo. Oh, Trujillo right on the button with the right uppercut.
Oh, he hurt him. He hurt him. The referee's still hanging in there. Oh, and it is over at 53 seconds of round number 1. Michael Trujillo knocking out Eric Raposo. Wow.
As a professional fighter, there's a lot of things that I need to be concerned about. I need to be concerned about my opponent. I need to worry about my fans. I don't want to have to be concerned about my blood work. That's why I go to Advanced Sports Labs and I get my blood work done in an affordable manner. They get it done fast. They send it to the commission, they send it to the promoter, and they send it to me, so I have peace of mind knowing that everything's done properly.
As a promoter, they've taken away the headache of trying to get the blood work and get the results to the state. They have streamlined the process, and they do it at a great, affordable rate for the fighter and for the promotion.
Expedite your blood work today at advancedsportslabs.com.
Are you ready, America? Then let's get it on. with Fight Now TV. Your front row seat, 7 days a week to experience all the hard-hitting action, news, and entertainment from around the fight world. From world-class boxing events. Here we go, the main event. To mixed martial arts showdowns and other combat sports matchups. Here we go! Fight Now TV delivers the hits and more. Fight Now TV also offers unrivaled access to the fighters and insiders who make the fight game happen around the globe. As we go from the training camps to the weigh-ins, press conferences to the matchups, Fight Now TV is there before and after every belt. Fight Now TV also features original series found only on Fight Now.
There you have it. Stop on by.
It's time, fight fans. Your channel has arrived. All the fights, all the names, all the action. Call your television provider and tell them you want to get it on with Fight Now TV.
MMA Inside the Cage, brought to you by Advanced Sports Labs.
Welcome back to MMA Inside the Cage. Cyrus Fees alongside Casey Oxenine, where our home base in the mountains of Tennessee has produced some real tough MMA fighters, some great jiu-jitsu guys like Casey, and up until last week, never a Muay Thai shootbox black belt. Our guest this week is just that, from the little town of Rogersville, Tennessee, Mr. Corey Popplewell. Welcome back to the show, Corey. It's been a while. You were actually on our third episode, right?
Yes, I was.
It's been quite a while, and you were just an up-and-coming MMA fighter then under Billy Cody, and now things have changed. You have your own gym, the KO MMA in Rogersville, and now you're a shootbox Muay Thai black belt. That's a big accomplishment. Talk about what that really means.
It's just like getting your black belt. A lot of people strive to get their black belt in jiu-jitsu. So it takes a long time. I've been working with Israel Israel Gomez for about 2 years now. I didn't start at the bottom. I had a prior experience before, and he's helped me along the way. I go down there and train with him quite a lot. I just got back last week from training with him. 8-hour days. Wow. Training with him, and he's a great coach. I can't thank him enough for what he's done for me.
So Corey, man, I followed you for a long time, man. I even coached against you last Saturday night, man. You're an incredible talent, incredible coach. But like you said, you're working with Israel Gomez. This is a guy who's produced Vanderlei Silva, Jose Pele Landi, Anderson Silva. These are huge names. Now you're headed to Brazil alongside this man to get your pro Muay Thai debut. What's up with that?
Right. We were supposed to go. Earlier in last year actually, and some things come up with the passports and stuff. So we're actually going this summer. We're supposed to leave the first week in May. I'm gonna go down there, fight. He's got me a pro fight set up. I think the guy's name's Rafael Teixeira. So a pro Muay Thai fight. He's got some MMA fights lined up too, so we're going to go down there, see how it goes. Fighting Curitiba a few times, maybe fighting Rio de Janeiro. So it'll be fun. Be a fun trip.
And you're going to be down there for a good bit, right? You're not just going down there and coming back.
Yeah, I'm going down there. Probably be down there for at least a couple months, maybe 2 or 3 months. See, probably live off my fight money while I'm down there and see how it goes. Maybe make a name for myself.
Well, that's all about immersion, Casey. For him to go down there, get in Brazil, that just takes it to a whole nother level, doesn't it?
Well, it does, man, because that's environment. Environment is everything, and your mindset is everything. You can have great skills, but, it takes a lot to actually implement those skills, in your head. So when you go down there and you get in that environment, you get used to it before you fight, you're over that culture shock, and that's a big thing for Corey.
Now, Corey, real quick for the people that might not know this, what's the difference between normal Muay Thai, out of Thailand, and shootbox Muay Thai? Is it just regional, or what's the differences?
The shootbox Muay Thai, it's based out of Brazil. Thailand doesn't really have a belt system that's recognized, but Brazil does. They actually have a federation of Muay Thai that they have a whole belt system under, just like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's a little bit different. The style's a little bit different. Traditional Muay Thai, you have guys standing in front of each other a lot. A bunch of emphasis on kicks and elbows and stuff. Shootbox Muay Thai, it's a little bit more movement, stuff like that. It's a different type of Muay Thai all in itself.
And I'll tell you something that I've seen out of, especially out of the Brazilian fighters that do Thai, is with soccer being so huge, man. These guys are using their legs from birth, and so those kicks, they're tremendous, man. If you watch the old school Vanderlei Silva stuff from IVC, man, it looks like he's kicking a soccer ball except it's a head. It's pretty crazy.
It's crazy. Well, good luck in your fight, man. Good luck with everything. Mr. Corey Papua, our guest here in the second round. Now, coming up a little bit later, we're going to take a look at the big dare fight, the 112 fight from Bangkok, Thailand. But right now, we talked a little bit about West Virginia's Valley Fight League show. Well, we have one of those fights right here from your guy, Nate Jolly. Big time fight. A lot of action in this one, Casey.
Oh, it was, man. He, of course, went down and fought Adam Mays, and he redeemed himself, man. He got a huge win. It was shown on HDNet, and now it's on MMA Inside the Cage.
Well, here it is, your second fight of the night here on MMA Inside the Cage.
You ready, Blue? Round one. You ready?
We're proud to have three gentlemen of the West Virginia Court Hall of Fame. The child of Marlon Warriors. Please come to the cage.
After 3 rounds, this fight has gone to a decision. Judge number 1 scored the fight, 30-27. Judge number 2 scored the fight, 30-27. And judge number 3 scored the fight, 30-27. All for the winner by unanimous decision. Fighting out of the red corner, ladies love Nate Shelley.
As a professional fighter, there's a lot of things that I need to be concerned about. I need to be concerned about my opponent. I need to worry about my fans. I don't want to have to be concerned about my blood work. That's why I go to Advanced Sports Labs and I get my blood work done in an affordable manner. They get it done fast. They send it to the commission, they send it to the promoter, and they send it to me, so I have peace of mind knowing that everything's done properly.
As a promoter, they've taken away the headache of trying to get the blood work and get the results to the state. They have streamlined the process, and they do it at a great affordable rate for the fighter and for the promotion.
Expedite your blood work today at AdvancedSportsLabs.com. MMA Inside the Cage, brought to you by Advanced Sports Labs.
Welcome back. Third round action here on MMA ITC. Well, Dare Fight Sports in Thailand is just one of the great international promotions that we showcase here on this program. And their 112 show, their first show of 2012 in Bangkok, last week was a huge success. Now, Casey, just like I did, I know you went on Go Fight Live. You checked out the event. What'd you think?
Just like you always get from Thailand, man, Dare brought some incredible knockouts and a great show.
It was a good one. Now, you can see some of the highlights here. Big nights for Daiju Takase, who gets closer to the $1 million to win the middleweight tournament. That's big time money. And of course, Takase is a guy that made waves back in 2003, right?
Yeah, back in 2003. Of course, he submitted Anderson Silva. So this guy is maybe slated to take the whole thing.
That's the UFC middleweight champion. So that's big time stuff there. Ronan Shane Wigan, an American, took out Finnish fighter Marco Huzanari, otherwise known as the Mad Dog. This one was actually fight of the night. And for more detailed results, you can go check out darefightsports.com. Now, Casey, for me, and I think for most people, the most exciting thing of the whole event was when the co-main event fell apart. Now, that doesn't make much sense, right? When something falls apart, usually that's not when the most exciting thing happens. Well, what happened was one of the craziest moves in MMA that I've seen. The color commentator, John Nutt, actually got up off the announcer desk, got on the mic and said, hey, I'm going to fight. I'm going to go get taped up. I'm going to be the fight. I'm going to give you 7 fights, just like we promised. And he takes on a Muay Thai champion, Marcelo Tenorio, otherwise known as Latino. Now, what kind of cojones does a guy have to step up and make that?
Well, I love to see an MMA promotion come together and make a fight happen. And that's exactly what happened here. But, you know, as a matter of fact, I would love to see a certain commentator possibly jump in there and maybe do something.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I am not going to hurt this moneymaker.
What do you think? Cyrus Fees 2012, Inside the Cage?
Yeah, right. Yeah, keep trying on that one. I want to see 1 million signatures for that one. Now, could you imagine, though, really in all seriousness, Joe Rogan, you know this guy's awesome on the ground, but he's like a legit Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy taking on a Muay Thai champion.
Yeah, man. Eddie Bravo brown belt, but, man, it's a big deal to step in there and step into the cage.
Take on a Muay Thai champion, maybe take on Corey Popplewell. Maybe that's what I need to do. You think that's what I do? That's not happening. Okay, well, this fight can only be seen to be truly appreciated. So without further ado, let's check it out. Your MMA Inside the Cage main event of the week.
Big ups to John. Big ups to John stepping in. You can see there is a weight difference. They did not weigh in yesterday.
It's going to be a full fight like all of our fights in there.
Like I said, John does have one MMA win by rear naked choke, and he's 9-1 in Muay Thai. He trains out at Jitty's Gym in Ratchada Pisak. John is a strong guy. The Latino just looking to grab and get some control. John is in full mount, wanting to do some ground and pound. Bangkok loves John Nutt. John does look a bit tired, but don't count him out. Got a good right hand. A slam, but a jump into guard. Latino was jumping into guard as John slammed him. Latino working up for a high guard, working for an armbar. Popping out. John is inside control. John just passed the guard. Working to full mount again. John is in full mount again. Elbow across the face. Latino's got a bruised up left eye. Some good punches.
Boys and girls, let's make some noise.
Blood coming out of the nose of the Latino. John was a bit loose with that transition. He could get a triangle. He can get an armbar right here, folks. He can get an armbar. There is blood dripping out of the nose of the Latino. I believe John is going to try and push him off. Latino is trying to go for a straight ankle lock. I think we got a broken nose on the Latino. John is tired, but not giving up. All right, start of round 2. John's breathing away. Flashy kick. John is pushing forward. John is going for broke. Haymakers like crazy. Gonna get a knee here. Excellent shot. Come on, John. Spinning back fist. Right kick to the knee. Excellent kick by the Latino. And we got a tap. John is tired.
Give a great round of applause.
He got a hard kick.
Latino. And ladies and gentlemen, for your winner, Latino, Marcelo Tenorio. Great sportsmanship.
Advanced Sports Labs is always a great experience. You go in, you get your blood drawn, they take care of all the paperwork for you, they send your results to the commission and to the promoter, so I can just focus on being a professional fighter and getting on the fight.
Advanced Sports Labs. Expedite your blood work today at advancedsportslabs.com. MMA Inside the Cage, brought to you by Advanced Sports Labs.
Well, Casey, this has been one wild episode, and there's only one way to finish up a good episode, and that's with a good curtain call. Take care of that for me.
All right, Cyrus, we were talking about MTV's Caged earlier tonight, and it really brought into mind, a lot of the perception of mixed martial arts, especially in the smaller communities. Many people believe from watching this show that maybe that these small regions are going to be beer drinking and not taking MMA seriously, but I'm here to tell you that there are small communities across America and across the world that make this their world. So when you watch this show, no, there is an entertainment value, but when it comes to mixed martial arts, that even from the smallest regions in the world, you can see world champions, because if you take it seriously, you can win. You can go all the way.
There we go, Casey. Well, find us on Facebook, like us, subscribe to our official YouTube channel, follow us at MMAITC, and email any questions or comments to MMAinsidethecage@gmail.com. I'm Cyrus Feast.
I'm Casey Oxendine.
And we'll see you next week
Inside the Cage.